Every Sunday afternoon, I take the same road, past the old gas station, past the church, past the hardware store that still hasn't changed its sign. Dad opens the door before I even knock, like he's been watching the window, like he always does. The house is quieter now, not empty, just quieter, like it's waiting for a voice that isn't coming back. The last orange in the bowl still sitting there. The last orange in the bowl, week after week. The last orange in the bowl, nobody touches it. The last orange in the bowl. Mom used to buy groceries every Thursday morning. Same store, same cashier, same little list. Milk, bread, coffee, and oranges. Always oranges. She put them in the bowl one by one, then leave a single orange for last. Like finishing a sentence, the kind of thing nobody notices until it stops happening. The last orange in the bowl still sitting there. The last orange in the bowl, week after week. The last orange in the bowl, nobody touches it. The last orange in the bowl. At first, I thought Dad forgot about it. Then I thought maybe he didn't see it. Then one Sunday, I watched him walk into the kitchen, pick it up, turn it slowly in his hands and place it right back, exactly where it was. That's when I understood it wasn't fruit anymore. Not to him, it was routine, it was memory, it was her. People talk about grief like it's some giant thing, some storm, some earthquake. Most days it isn't. Most days it's a bowl, a chair, a sweater, a coffee mug, an orange. The last orange in the bowl still sitting there. The last orange in the bowl, week after week. The last orange in the bowl, nobody touches it. The last orange in the bowl. One Sunday, I almost ate it, not because I wanted it, just because it looked lonely. Then Dad looked up from the newspaper and said, "Leave that one." Just 4 words, "Leave that one." Then he went back to reading like nothing happened, but his voice cracked just enough for me to hear it. Outside, the wind moved through the trees. Inside, the refrigerator hummed. The clock ticked and that orange stayed exactly where it was, holding together something neither of us knew how to talk about. The last orange in the bowl still sitting there. The last orange in the bowl, week after week. The last orange in the bowl, nobody touches it. The last orange in the bowl. Winter came, then spring, then another summer. The orange changed its color, faded, its skin hardened, but somehow Dad never moved it. And I never asked him to. Some habits survive longer than people. Maybe that's their job. Maybe that's how love stays visible. After everything else disappears, the kitchen looks smaller now, the house looks older. Dad moves slower, the newspapers pile up, the afternoons get quieter. But every Sunday, that orange is still there, waiting like the final note of a song neither of us wants to end. The last orange in the bowl still sitting there. The last orange in the bowl, week after week. The last orange in the bowl, nobody touches it. The last orange in the bowl. be there. I know that one day the bowl will be empty, the house will be sold, the table will belong to somebody else, but not today. Today it's still there, and somehow so is she. The last orange in the bowl, still sitting there, but like she just came home. The last orange in the bowl, keeping her place. The last orange in the bowl.
A Sunday evening, football on TV, volume low, the kind of game nobody's really watching. My son climbs onto the couch, holding an orange way too carefully, like it's something important. He starts picking at the peel, gets nowhere, tries again. Orange juice on his fingers, orange juice on his shirt, orange juice everywhere. And suddenly I'm smiling, peeling one for Dad. That's what I see. Peeling one for Dad. Across the years, peeling one for Dad. Same couch, different hands. Peeling one for Dad. I was about his age, maybe younger, sitting beside my father in this same room, on this same couch. Back when the walls were darker, back when Dad's hair wasn't gray, back when time moved slower, I couldn't peel an orange either. Always tore it apart, always made a mess, always got frustrated. Dad would laugh, take it gently and show me again. Not because it mattered, not because it was a lesson, just because he was there. Peeling one for Dad. That's what I see. Peeling one for Dad. Across the years, peeling one for Dad. Same couch, different hands. Peeling one for Dad. Funny what survives, not the speeches, not the advice, not the warnings, not the rules. The things that stay are smaller than that. The way someone folds a newspaper, the way they lock a door, the way they stir coffee, the way they peel an orange. My son looks up, asking for help, the exact same way I did. 40 years apart, same expression, same little sigh, like history forgot to change anything. I take the orange, turn it in my hand, find a starting point and begin without even thinking, exactly the way Dad did. Peeling one for Dad. That's what I see. Peeling one for Dad. Across the years, peeling one for Dad. Same couch, different hands. Peeling one for Dad. The peel comes off in one long piece. My son looks impressed, like I performed a magic trick. Dad used to get the same reaction every single time, and every single time he acted surprised, like he couldn't believe it worked either. Some memories don't arrive loudly, they don't knock, they don't announce themselves, they just sit down beside you. During an ordinary evening, holding an orange, the game ends. The room gets quieter outside, the sun disappears inside. The lamp comes on, my son eats a slice, then hands me one without saying a word. And for a second, 3 generations are sitting here, not physically, but close enough. That's what I see. Peeling one for Dad. Across the years, peeling one for Dad. Same couch, different hands. Peeling one for Dad. But some days I still hear him. Not in big moments, not during holidays, not during birthdays, during things like this, little things. The things nobody writes down, the things nobody plans to remember, the things that somehow last forever. My son finishes the orange, leans back, keeps watching TV, already moving on. Kids do that. I sit there a little longer, holding the last piece of peel, thinking about my father, thinking about my son, and realizing love doesn't always travel through words. Sometimes it travels through repetition, a movement, a habit, a gesture, passed quietly from one hand to another. Peeling one for dad, that's what I see. Peeling one for dad, across the years. Peeling one for dad, same couch, different hands. Peeling one for dad. Dad's gone now, a few years already, but some days I still hear him. Not in big moments, not during holidays, not during birthdays, during things like this, little things. The things nobody writes down, the things nobody plans to remember, the things that somehow last forever. My son finishes the orange, leans back, keeps watching TV, already moving on. Kids do that. I sit there a little longer, holding the last piece of peel, thinking about my father, thinking about my son, and realizing love doesn't always travel through words. Sometimes it travels through repetition, a movement, a habit, a gesture, passed quietly from one hand to another. Peeling one for dad, that's what I see. Peeling one for dad, across the years. Peeling one for dad, same couch, different hands. Peeling one for dad. And someday my son might sit here beside a child of his own, hold another orange without realizing where you learned it, without realizing who's still sitting beside him. Peeling one for dad, peeling one for dad, that's what I see. Peeling one for dad, across the years. Peeling one for dad, same couch, different hands. Peeling one for dad. My brother called last Tuesday, said he finally had time to clean out Dad's old truck, the one behind the barn, the one nobody touched since the funeral. So Saturday morning, we rolled up the doors, let the sunlight in, dust everywhere. Leaves in the bed, tools under the seats, receipts from places that don't exist anymore. The truck smelled the same, oil, coffee, summer heat, and somehow still smelled like him. Orange on the dashboard, right where he left it. Orange on the dashboard, years after he was gone. Orange on the dashboard, hard as a stone now. Orange on the dashboard, neither of us remembered when it got there. The thing is, Dad always carried one. Every road trip, every fishing trip, every long drive, every early morning, there was always an orange on the dashboard, or in the cup holder, or sitting beside him. Nobody ever asked why, and he never explained. Some habits don't come with stories,
They just exist, like breathing, like checking mirrors, like waving at neighbors. Orange on the dashboard, right where he left it. Orange on the dashboard, years after he was gone. Orange on the dashboard, hard as a stone now. Orange on the dashboard. My brother picked it up, turned it over, started laughing. Not because it was funny, because suddenly we were 12 years old again. Dad driving, window cracked open, country roads stretching forever. One hand on the wheel, one hand peeling an orange, throwing us slices without looking, like he'd done it 1,000 times. Probably had funny how memory works. You forget entire years, but remember the smell of orange peel in a hot truck 30 years later. Orange on the dashboard, right where he left it. Orange on the dashboard, years after he was gone. Orange on the dashboard, hard as a stone now. Orange on the dashboard. We sat there a while, not cleaning, not talking much, just sitting, looking through the windshield at the same fields Dad used to drive past every morning. The silence wasn't empty, it was crowded, full of stories, full of voices, full of things we forgot we remembered. My brother found an old cassette, I found a flashlight, neither mattered, the orange mattered. Because somehow it wasn't fruit anymore. It was proof, proof that he was here, proof that ordinary days happened, proof that somebody sat in this seat and built a life. Orange on the dashboard, right where he left it. Orange on the dashboard, years after he was gone. Orange on the dashboard, hard as a stone now. Orange on the dashboard. The sun started dropping, the barn got darker. We loaded boxes, closed cabinets, locked the doors, but neither of us threw it away. Couldn't do it, wouldn't do it. Some things earned the place that orange had, so we left it there, exactly where it was. I'm back on the dashboard, looking out at the road like it still had somewhere to go. Maybe that's what grief becomes, not holding on, not letting go, just leaving certain things exactly where they belong. Orange on the dashboard, right where he left it. Orange on the dashboard, years after he was gone. Orange on the dashboard, hard as a stone now. Orange on the dashboard. When we closed the truck door for a second, I swear I could hear him, not clearly, just enough, like a radio station, fading in and out, telling us to buckle up, telling us to quit arguing, telling us there's more oranges in the bag. And for one moment, the truck wasn't empty. Orange on the dashboard, right where he left it. Orange on the dashboard, years after he was gone. Orange on the dashboard, still riding with us. Orange on the dashboard.